Alright, I am picking up cans this morning. Looks like it might have rained a little bit. I don't know. Go over here and see if Jacoby's got me any cans, and I ain't seen none yet. And yes, Jacoby's got me cans. Yes, he does. There we go. Thank you, Jacoby and Grandmama. Thank you, y'all. Get back to the house. Get back to the house. Get. Get to the house. Get. I told you no. Get. 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 She's getting where she don't listen to me. I had a dream last night. Well, I'm not sure if it was a dream or just my memory kicking in. I don't know, because it was about something that really happened when I was 15 years old. It was Christmas Eve. Let's see, was it 56 or 57? It was, let's see, 41, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. It was 1956. Christmas Eve, 1956. I was 15. I was going to be 16 in 3 months. But, I was living with my daddy in a boarding house, and it was Christmas Eve. There was it was just me and my daddy, and of course my daddy was out drinking or whatever, probably drunk somewhere. He wasn't there. All we had was a room, and we eat there. That lady, I kind of got attached to the old lady. She was like a mama to me, and she fixed us 3 meals a day. And if we was working, which I wasn't working till I was 16, and she'd fix me a lunch when I was going to work. But I went I was so lonesome. Just so lonesome. Oh. And I just started walking in the neighborhood. And there was a lot of houses there with families living in them and stuff. And I come up on this one house. I can still tell you to this day what the house number in the street was. And it was 7. I lived at 728 North Cherry Street. This house was 729, which was across the street. And it had a big picture window in it, and the house was all lit up and everything, you know, and I could see the family in there doing stuff and messing with the tree and just family stuff. And back then, nothing got put under the tree till after the kids was gone to bed. Back then, that's the way. Now everybody just piles gifts under there, and it's different today. But I just remember looking in the window and seeing a lot of water must have fell, and just seeing what they was doing, and you know, and it was Christmas, and I stood there probably an hour. I guess you could call me a peeping Tom. I don't know. But I was just, you know, they was going from one room. I could see them when they went out of the living room. I could see a bedroom light come on upstairs. I guess it was a bedroom. Just things like that. And I was so lonesome. And I walked. That was terrible. Anyway, I went back to the boarding house. I was going to my room, and I called her a girl. She was like, I think she was 20 at that time. Her name was Gail. And turns out, well, she was lonesome too. She lived there with her grandmama. Her grandmama was the one that run the boarding house. Well, she ain't got me that many cans this time. Thank you, ma'am. Now, thank you. Now I'm headed over to Miss Caroline's. But I went back to the boarding house. And that's as much, that was all that was in my dream was that. But what happened immediately after that was Gail, she was sitting on the steps outside. You had to go up the steps to get to the house, because it's kind of up on a little bitty hill there. And she's sitting there and she's smoking a cigarette. She worked at R.J. Reynolds tobacco company. She made cigarettes. And Lucille's got company again. I wonder who that is. So I stopped and sit on the steps there with her, and I was smoking me a cigarette. I was smoking then. And we got talking and stuff. I've always said that she was my first look. I just kind of fell in love with her that night. And we was just talking and stuff, and she didn't have a car, and I didn't. Of course, I didn't have a car then either. I was just 15. But we went in there, and in the living room, she said, "You want to go watch some TV?" Now I had a little not a portable, but a little small Sears and Roebuck TV, black and white, of course. And but I went in there and watched on the big TV with her, and I remember the show that we watched was the Bob Cummings show and Have Gun Will Travel. And she was worried about me, you know, and she was asking me stuff, you know, was I all right and everything, and we kind of held hands. We wasn't kissing or anything like that, but that was the start of it. And so, you know, I felt better, and we watched TV till it went off, you know, and it goes off. You know, back then TV would go off there at around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Let's see, tonight's show come on at 11:30. And it run to 1 o'clock, and when that goes off, the station, they quit broadcasting. And we watched that. She gave me a hug, and in hindsight, I kind of believe she wanted to get intimate, you know. I think, I don't know, but I was naive and stuff, you know, and if she did, I didn't pick up on it. But that's what happened Christmas Eve, 1956. And I didn't see Daddy for 2 more days after that. My rent there at that house was $15 a week. Of course, then Daddy was paying it. $15 a week. And that was a room, a bed and clean linens, and 3 meals a day. Now, let's see if I can get to it. I'm gonna. Do I have a bag? Yeah, I got a bag. Oh boy. This is me. Hey, how you doing, dear? Yeah, I'll take that. I sure will. There's a little scrap value in that. Y'all doing all right?
We're good.
Your mom doing all right?
Good. We also have a little handbag that's broken.
Oh, I don't know if I'm doing all right or not. I got a darn cough that just won't go away, but I don't have fever or anything like that.
Yeah, I tried off the cold.
Matter of fact, I'm sucking on the cough drop right now. My doctor's not seeing anybody face to face.
Yeah.
And I go to VA too, and they're not seeing anybody face to face. I have an appointment face to face 15th of next month.
If you don't have a fever, you're probably...
But I imagine if I went to the ER, they'd probably see me because of my age, you know, and I'm diabetic. But as far as fever, I don't have it. I don't have a sore throat. It's just a nagging cough, and if I ain't sucking on a cough drop, I get to coughing.
Wow, how long's that been?
And when you're in the store or something, you start coughing, people start running.
Do you have a mask?
But, you know, it's just one of them things. I don't know what's causing it, or I mean, I feel all right.
Yeah. It could be allergies. Do you have a mask?
But when you're 80 years old, you kind of worry about stuff.
Yeah. Do you have a mask?
Didn't your mama tell me one time you work for some kind of mental health thing? What do you do?
I'm a mental health therapist.
You're what?
I'm a therapist. I work at the refuge.
Oh, okay.
It's a residential trauma treatment. And it's an addiction.
I'm thinking about getting some darn therapy because I get depressed real bad sometimes, and I don't know what causes it. So I have to go back on those pills that the psychologist prescribed for me.
Does that help?
And I hate taking pills, but I have to.
Well, sometimes it helps.
I have to.
You can set up a counseling and then they'll talk to you over the computer.
Yeah. Well, are you working regular now, or?
I work part-time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working part-time for a while. I work,
But I'm not going out and digging in trash or anything. I just get cans of what people leave me.
Russell, do you want to, we have a bunch of extra, we have some of those extra medical masks. Do you want to come
Yeah.
with us?
I meant to put one on this morning, but I'm not going to the store, so.
So do you need one? Extra? Would you like to have an extra one?
I finally found one that I can wear, but I haven't. Some of those N95 masks that I can't wear anything. I can't hardly breathe.
Well, you know what? The homemade ones are
Yeah.
those medical ones. Let me show you. I'll give you one.
So I've got these little blue ones, and those are all right. I could breathe all right with them, but those N95s, I can't. Now I got to pick that up.
Hey, is this what you have? You have it like that?
Yeah.
These are easy to breathe in. You got some of those? You got some of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these are the ones. They're easier to breathe. Those homemade ones, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, take care of yourself, Russell. Alright? Take care of yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you, dear. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work. It doesn't
Yeah,
work
just,
anymore.
yeah, let me set it right
I might
here.
be able to fix it.
I'll set it right here. Thank you, dear. Tell your mom I said hi.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Alright.
Next Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. Alright.
Now, I suppose she gave me that. Supposed to help my cough. I love my neighbors. I love my subscribers. Now, I'm going to see if I can catch Miss Ashley. Hey, dear. How you doing? Hey, Roxy. Huh? Yeah, I'll take them. I'm coming by every Tuesday. Hey, buddy. I ain't got no treat this morning. Yeah, you good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. You gonna get horse? I ain't got no treat. Yeah, I ain't got no treats. I ain't got no treats. Ain't got no treats. Hank and Rock. Yeah, you good boy. You good girl. I wish I'd have brought you some treats. I'll tell you what, if you'll just drop them right there, I'll pick them up. I've got more stuff today than I thought I would have.
Hey, enough.
I should have brought some treats. I hadn't been seeing you. Let's see, let me. Yeah. Nobody wants to get close.
Hey, knock it off.
This I'm going to hang over here. Alright.
Probably just shove some of those down in that bag. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I like your husband's beer cans. His is in bottle type.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a lot of crafts with them bottle ones.
They're heavier.
Yeah, and you know, I got a machine, I set these on, I cut this off, and I cut this off, and then I split this, and I got a sheet of aluminum metal that people use for crafts, and you can only do that with these bottles. I'm gonna, well, I dropped it. Thank you, Ms. Ashley.
You're welcome. Be careful, don't fall.
I'm very careful, and I'm holding on. All right.
That bag there might not.
I'm getting old and feeble.
Yeah, we all do that eventually.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it.
Right.
I'll hook it on here. Hook it on there.
There you go, that works.
And I'll hook that one on there. So, I'm good to go.
I don't know about
I hate I didn't bring...
those might
Oh,
fall
yeah.
out.
I'll keep this up here.
So every Tuesday you come by. You come by every Tuesday?
Yep.
I don't put the cans over here because if I put them over here, the trash guys take them.
Yep. But that's alright. Just hang them on the fence like you've been doing.
They took them off the fence when I hung them on
Really?
the fence. Yeah. They took them off my fence. So I was thinking
Well,
maybe I could put them down there by that car.
just, somebody's coming by and picking them up.
It was the trash guys because they come on Tuesdays. So I was hanging them on the opposite side so they wouldn't mess with them, and they still took them.
Yeah.
I'm like, duh, they're not hanging right here.
Reckon Fridays would work better?
It's up to you. I can put them down by that other car.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hang them on that down there
Alright.
so they won't mess with them.
Alright, dear.
Okie dokie, be careful.
Alright, I will. I'm going to have to get on the other side to get on this thing. Thank you so much. I'll see you later, dear.
You're losing them.
Thank you. Okay, now that girl, I call her a girl, actually she was a young woman. I was 15 and she was like 20. And I'm dropping cans. I got a load. I got a load. Anyhow, this is the girl that and granted, this day and time she would have been considered a predator because when I was 16, her and I started having this relationship, and when I was 17, we made a baby. And that's another story. I'll get into that on the next video. That's another story. I was going to be a father at 17. She was 21, going on 22, something like that. I've got a lot of cans. Anyhow, I reckon I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to the house. Alright, I see a can up here. I know I said I'll see you in the next video, but I'm gonna snag that can. I try to show everything that happens on these little excursions of mine. I got one more stop to make. Alright. I'm gonna...
Hold on, let me put the bag back in.
Now, these... That's not bottles. Bottles like this, it's not bent or nothing. Put them over there on that table, because I got to cut them open. But these, the cans, you can... There's another one.
You got a big old bag of them, too.
Oh, yeah. Alright, just throw that up on the table. Here's some more you can throw up on the table. If you have to, you can start another bag with nothing in them but these bottles. Because what it's boiling down to, I can cut this top off and this bottom off, and then I can split it, and I have a sheet of aluminum, and I can get about 12 or 15 cents for that sheet of aluminum. So start a bag or something with that. Oh boy, I didn't know I was gonna have this much stuff, but you can rest assured every Tuesday I'm gonna have cans there. That's all drink cans. I'll see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Is there any cans in the thing?
Oh yeah.
Alright, you can leave him in there for right now. I didn't know I was going to have that much.
I'm following you.